Hello, everyone. I am Eleonora from the channel The Awakening Path, and I have a question for you. Are you ready to explore alternative healing for your mind, body, and soul? Do you feel called to align with your true purpose? Are you searching for deeper meaning in your life? I may talk to another group of people now. You may be on the verge of breaking free or have already freed yourself from the fear-based cycle of working only for money in a job that you don't love. You know your purpose and have a service or product that help others heal and step into their power. Now, you need guidance to connect with the people who are ready to receive your energy. I would like to invite you to welcome Tanjila, the founder of SoulSearch. And today we're gonna present you the solution for some of your problems, or at least the first step. Tanjila, welcome to the Awakening Path.
Thank you so much, Maria Eleonora. So nice to be here with you today. Thanks for inviting me.
So everyone that is new to my channel, if you simply see videos in Spanish and Portuguese, you are not in the wrong place. I have videos in all three languages, so you are in the right place. And I'm very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. And if I get to 1,000 today, I'm going to give a gift in the end, summarized with a gift that I think you're also going to have to the people that are listening today. But before we go to the gifts, hit the subscribe button if you think my channel worth to try. Let's get to know a little bit about Tanjila before we talk about soul search. Tanjila, I always like to ask this question to everyone that comes here. How started your spiritual evolution and awakening? And I ask you this question for one reason. I want people to understand that people that's already psychic, talking to archangels, kind of foreseeing the future and all those cool stuff, they were just like you in some point. And they are here now representing your future self. Everything that we accomplished so far, you can do even more. I think I read that somewhere. Who said that? I'll leave you guys to think about. And now let's learn a little more about Tanjila.
Thanks so much, Maria Eleonora. So my spiritual journey has been a long one, which I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. I was raised and I was born in America. I was born in New Orleans, but then I grew up in Saudi Arabia and I was raised Muslim. And so I was very much part of the Muslim faith in all aspects of, my upbringing, but I always had a lot of questions. It didn't quite sit with me, some of the rules and restrictions, and I was always questioning, even from like a really young age. And so then once I started getting older, I started studying all different religions. I started studying, especially Christianity and Judaism. And what I found was that I was so amazed that there was actually so many similarities amongst these three religions. And I was like, oh, wow, like there's actually so many similarities with what we believe, what we teach. And then as I went to college, I started studying mysticism, Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism, many, many different faiths. And again, I was just like, wow, there's always the same message, running through all of these different traditions. And, I kind of started opening up that way, from a very young age, from high school and then into college. And then I was working as an international development consultant. I used to design and manage really large economic development programs for USAID, actually. And I was traveling all over the world, but I started having this real drive to have like a spiritual community and study mysticism more. So I just started asking the universe, like, please, like, show me what to do, show me where to go. And I was living in DC at the time. I've moved back to New York City, and I was supposed to go on a cruise to Cuba with my friends and for New Year's. But for some reason, I could not buy the ticket. Like I could not. And all my friends were calling me. They were like, buy the ticket, buy the ticket. We're waiting for you. We're going to all go together. I could not get myself to buy the ticket. It was really weird. And so finally, I was just like, you know what? I have to do something else. And I just put into Google New Year's retreat. And now, of course, retreats are very popular, but at that time they were not popular. I think it was 2010. So people didn't really know about retreats, go on retreats, do these kind of things. I myself had never even meditated or anything like that. Maybe I had tried yoga a little bit, but something made me put New Year's retreat into Google. Suddenly a New Year's retreat came up that was at the Sufi community, which is a Islamic mystical community up in upstate New York. So I flew from New Orleans, where I was, to upstate New York, and I went to this retreat. I walked in and I started talking, and everyone was like, shh. I was like, why? What's going on? And they were like, this is a silent retreat.
I do what you went to.
And I was like, what is a silent retreat? I had never even heard of a retreat, let alone a silent retreat. And they were like, no, this is a silent retreat. You are supposed to be silent the whole time, no talking. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, no talking? How am I going to do this? But I was already there. So it just became very quiet. And we meditated. I'd never meditated before. We meditated for 4 days straight, meditating, singing, chanting, dancing, all types of things. And I just had this profound experience of expansion, of opening up, of light coming in and coming through. And that really was the beginning of my awakening. There are many, many more things happened to me after that. But it was like finally spirit and my soul said, listen, you have to go into the silence. You have to shut down all of the outer world and let your soul speak.
I don't know if I can do that for 2 days, but I definitely can make some use of it.
Yeah, it's a very profound experience. And after that, I have done many, many, many silent retreats. I've done 10-day individual silent retreats on my own, where I'm just by myself for 10 days in silence. Really powerful experience, really beautiful experience. And that really was the beginning of my true spiritual awakening and journey. And it took many, like throughout the years, it continues to evolve. I continue to open up my faculties. I continue to open up my intuitive abilities. I continue to open up my multidimensional selves, connecting to all the multidimensional realms. But that was the beginning. That was the beginning of it all.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You mentioned Sufi, and I heard that term not a long time ago, and I'm sure that many of the people that watch this channel never heard about. Can you tell us a little bit about Sufi?
Yes, definitely. So Sufism is actually Islamic mysticism. So from the tradition of Islam, there's a mystical component that's called Sufism, much like, Kabbalah is known as the mystical part or mystical tradition of Judaism, or Gnosticism is known as the mystical tradition of Christianity. So in Sufism, we really connect to the divine presence through the heart. and we really view, our human experience as one of polishing the heart, because, we come in so pure and we have this golden light, this golden heart within each one of us. But then, through society, through culture, through religion, through family, through school, we have, rust that begins to accumulate on our heart, that can really, prevent us from really feeling and seeing and knowing who we truly are. And so in Sufi practice, through chanting, through meditation, through dancing, we begin to polish the heart, to begin to just, move all that rust that has accumulated away so that we can allow our true selves to shine through. So it's really beautiful.
Thank you for sharing. I just have to talk about the onion theory.
Mm-hmm.
In truth, you are not a body, you are a light being. And that light resides right here in your heart. The reason why you think you are not is because there is a lots of layers of false beliefs covering that light. And here we are peeling out all those layers of that onion to let your light come through.
Exactly. Exactly. So that is the practice. That's the practice for all of us. And I just want to mention that the Sufi order that I was initiated in, it was a universalist order. So although the practices and the teachings and the chanting that we did came from the Islamic tradition, we celebrated and welcomed people of all faiths, all traditions, no faith, no tradition. And we practiced many different songs, dances, chants, meditations from all traditions. So for me, it was a really amazing experience to be a part of that type of community that celebrated all faiths, all traditions, and it was part of my expansion.
One thing that you mentioned that I loved was you started to study many religions, and I really connect with that, resonate with, because I always been curious about all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very interesting. For example, when you are vibrating from the fifth dimension and up, you know that you are one with everything,
Mm-hmm.
and you can feel the oneness. And guess what? Muhammad, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, all that people, they are all above the five.
Mm-hmm.
While people here fighting as, oh no, mine is better than yours. They're just watching. They are not jealous. Which one you choose?
Mm-hmm.
They are not. And let me just show you some books here. I have to get up a little bit because I'm not really kidding or joking that I do have all of them here. I do have a Bible here somewhere. I do. Okay. This represents all the religions. This is
Mm-hmm.
the Bible, the Christian
Mm-hmm.
Bible. This is a Course in Miracle that's out of religion, completely out of religion, is spirituality straight. And then you have this Brazilian book. Allan Kardec he was French, and he wrote 5 channel book.
Beautiful.
And it's based on his relation, based on the life of Jesus, straight from the source, not the manipulated one. Philosophy and science joined together. That's how I started. The Quran helped me. I just can't pronounce the name right.
The Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita, something like that.
Yes.
And the Quran.
Beautiful.
Unfortunately, I didn't read through those yet, but I'm thinking about. So we are not pro-religion or against religion. We are pro-people and humanity and the things that unite us. That's love.
Mm-hmm.
And all those books, there is one thing in common that there is love. Anything else that you extract out of those books was put there by the human nature. But let's leave that subject there and let's talk about soul search. What inspired you to create a soul search and what it is? I gave you permission to share your screen.
Sure.
Feel
So
free.
I will share my screen just so everyone can take a look at what SoulSearch is. At SoulSearch, we are an online community and platform and movement where people can come together to connect and support one another on their spiritual awakening, soul's journey, awakening process. And we do that with our online platform, which you see here, which is soulsearch.io. You can come on here and you can find practitioner who that you can work with to book a session, a course, retreat, like Eleonora here. Of course, you can watch exclusive content on Soul Search TV that is created by our practitioners. And you can also attend our live events. We host live events every single month, 2 to 3 live events all over California, Arizona, Nevada, and more coming soon. They're called our SoulSearch Enlightenment Expos. And of course, we do a lot of online programming as well. So you can come here and join our community. As a seeker, it's totally free. You just come in and you can start searching for a practitioner. You can put in Reiki, you can put in Akashic Records, you can put in past life regression, whatever it is that you're looking for, and you can start searching. And we also have amazing articles, videos, audio files. We have a blog. And also you can check out all of our Enlightenment Expos and see if there's one coming close to you. And of course, you can check out our Soul Search TV, which is our conscious content streaming channel, where we have shows created by many of our practitioners. We have all types of shows about light language, quantum healing, mediumship, psychic readings, so many different ones. And you can just come on here. It's all available on demand for free. You can watch them at any time. And each one is like a transmission. So it's really amazing. The teachings here, you can see here, this show is called The Infinite Pathway, Journey to Realization, which is a show with our intuitive channels, AJ and Tom. And each week they go through a different teaching. So this is just, some of what everyone can explore on Soul Search. And you can see that there is a lot there for people to take a look at. To go back to your first question.
Oh, sorry, I let you go ahead and then I comment. Before you go to the practitioners, I'd like to talk about the people that are going to search there.
Yes, definitely. And just to go back to your first question about how I started this and why I started this. So I was living in New York City. I used to run an international trade business there. And I used to also I started hosting, this was back in 2017. I started hosting small spiritual events just at my home, just for my friends. It wasn't anything as a business or anything like that. And we would do Reiki circles, we would do cacao ceremonies. And, all of my different friends, they work in finance, education, media, politics, they'd all come and join in. And people were having really profound experiences. And so what started happening is that people started coming to me and asking me for recommendations and referrals for practitioners that they could work with, for retreats, for meditations. And I found myself having to constantly give all these recommendations to people. And I was like, wow, like, why isn't there a place that people can go to online where they can find trusted practitioners? Why do I have to I mean, I don't mind referring, but I was like, I only know a few people. There must be, thousands of amazing practitioners around the world. And obviously, I could feel and I could see that people were really waking up and seeking, because before, people knew I meditated. I did all these retreats, but people were not really that curious. And suddenly I started noticing more and more people were asking me, asking me, asking me. So then I got the idea. I was like, okay, I have to start Soul Search to support people and give them a place where they can go to find and connect with practitioners who can support them on their journey and find all types of other resources, whether it's like meditations or courses. And so that's how I came up with the idea. And so basically, I came up with the idea, but I didn't do anything about it for a couple of years. What happened was that I kind of kept putting it off, putting it
Oh,
off.
okay.
I'm
Now you
back.
are back.
Sorry, did I freeze there?
Sorry. Yes, you got prison.
Okay, I'm back. Hmm.
A little bit, but I don't know.
Okay. I'm back again. I apologize. My Wi-Fi is going in and out for some reason. I'm not really sure why that is.
Whatever black people. So to have a place that you can rely to really book a session with reader, with a psychic, that's really the real important. And you told me that you're gonna give a gift for this group of people, the seekers. What
Yes.
do you have to offer today for them?
Definitely. So for all of you seekers, if you would, like a free gift, we have a meditation available for all of you, a violet flame meditation. So if you would like to receive that violet flame meditation, what is the best way to do that? You could join our Facebook group, and we can send that to you. That's the Soul Search Holistic Healing and Wellness Facebook group. Or you
The
can
link is
also
in the description if you have a problem finding.
definitely, definitely. So join our Facebook group and get connected to our community, and we will send you a violent flame meditation that you can do every day to really support your own clearing, raising your vibration, raising your frequency, and your spiritual expansion.
Oh, since you talk about violet flame, the
Mhm.
who I would say I don't like to say manage, but the violet flame was given to Saint Germain after his ascension. Would you like to talk a little bit about Saint Germain?
Sure.
What do
So
you know?
Saint Germain, he is a powerful ascended master who is guiding all of us at this time. He is here providing support during this transition that we're going through right now, which is, we are going through a great awakening as a collective. And that's why you see a lot of shifts occurring in the outer world, politically, environmentally, socially. And all of this can seem a bit chaotic. It can seem very unnerving. You might be really stressed. You can feel a lot of collective stress in the energy right now because of all of these changes happening. But all of this is happening because there is a dismantling that has to occur for us to be able to really step into that unity consciousness and that connection. And so Saint Germain, he has been in this incarnation as many different beings, as many different what can I say, enlightened
Avatar,
humans
right.
throughout history, and he's now working in the ethers with the karmic board and with the ascended masters, like Yeshua and Mary Magdalene and Mary and Prophet Muhammad and Buddha and Kuan Yin, to really support humanity during this transition process. And he was given the violet flame during his ascension, and he has brought this now to humanity, for us to be able to work with the violet flame to transmute these old and limiting energies that we carry within us, not just from this lifetime, but from many, many lifetimes. But the violet flame and working with the flames is very, very powerful, because working with the violet flame, it supports us in transmuting those energies and just releasing and etherealizing and releasing them back into the ethers with love. We don't have to judge ourselves. We don't have to have regrets about anything. We don't have to be upset or angry. Why did I do this? Why did this happen? Why did this keep happening to me? We're able to truly etherealize all of that and give it back and really connect with our higher selves and stay in the present moment. And so Saint
That's
Germain is
beautiful.
here is doing that with us. And so you can connect with Saint Germain at any time, just like all of the ascended masters and the archangels. He and all of them are actually with us in every moment, supporting us.
Yes, and I do invite Saint Germain to all my Reiki sessions
Beautiful.
in the very beginning, and I use for protection. I invite him for protection. And one curiosity about Saint Germain, he was Joseph, the father of Jesus.
Hmm.
That was one of his previous incarnation before he became Saint Germain.
Yes, definitely.
I think now we are ready to move to the other group of people like me. So, how people like me that's just step out of the matrix,
Hmm.
the job that you think you like, give your income, I really think you need it. But then suddenly you have all those abilities and you don't know exactly what to do. You don't know if you can leave the other one and just do what you love. And then you're lost because you are used to just do a job, receive a paycheck, and you didn't have to worry about really be profitable, if you have enough money for this and that, and you get so lost. I'm sorry, I'm going too much
Oh,
around,
it's okay. It's okay.
but how people can really use your service.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. And that is something that, we love about Soul Search and our community and our platform. And we provide a place where practitioners can showcase who they are and what they do. And I'm actually going to show one of our practitioner profiles here so you guys can check it out and see exactly what's possible. I have
Oh, I
Maria.
think I know her.
Yes, I think you do. So we have Maria Leonora's beautiful profile here, the Awakening Path Reiki Therapy. This is where you can dive in and see, who is she? What is she providing? You can see right here, when I met Mrs. Eleanor, I was struggling emotionally and financially, which culminated in panic attacks, insomnia, and anxiety. I never had panic attacks after her treatment, and I don't take medication for insomnia or anxiety anymore. Very powerful testimonial, client review, and you can see here, you can read all about her. Maria Leonor also has some beautiful articles that you can read about mediumship, accessing the higher self through Reiki, energy healing and spiritual connections. There is a healing root chakra guided meditation available. You can see a great album. That's a wonderful photo of us from Conscious Life Expo, and some amazing videos here in Spanish and also in English, different testimonials of people's experience. So you can see this is an example of a practitioner profile on Soul Search. And with this, you can showcase who you are, What are the services that you offer? People can connect to you directly through the SoulSearch platform. They can read about you. They can listen to your client testimonials. They can dive deeper, get to know you, and then connect with you for a session. And so we offer this at various different levels for practitioners. Practitioners can come in and they can create a profile. And that is something that anyone, so even if you're a new introductory practitioner, we have a lot of practitioners who start out, they don't even have a website and they use their SoulSearch profile as their website because it allows them to get out into the world and start showcasing their gifts. So we always encourage people, hey, if you're ready, let's get it out there. You don't have to make this your full-time job. Even if it's something you're just starting out with, share your gifts with the world, share who you are. Then we have our luminary level, which, allows for posting the videos, articles. We do different interviews. We do different social media promotion for our luminaries. And then for our TV influencers, they can create their own 12-episode TV show for SoulSearch TV, which you guys saw. So we offer many different levels of supporting spiritual entrepreneurs and spiritual practitioners, whether they're just starting out or whether they have been in practice for 30, 40 years. We have practitioners that run the whole gamut. But basically, we're creating a spiritual community that's very supportive for practitioners. At Maria Leonora, we provide vendor empowerment training seminars once a month. We provide monthly office hours. We do different VIP trainings. So there's a lot that comes in, and I'm excited because I have seen so many practitioners blossom with SoulSearch. I've seen people who are attendees at our expos who have not even started practicing in public, and they join SoulSearch. They begin having clients. They actually, the first time they maybe heal or practice or do a reading in public is at one of our expos. The first time they speak in public is at one of our expos. And I just love seeing and watching this growth of our practitioners. And, more and more people are coming into their gifts. Everyone's gifts is coming online with this awakening. It doesn't mean that you have to become a practitioner, but if you have the interest, the yearning, the wanting to share your gifts in this way, at SoulSearch, we provide a really supportive community where we can support you in that journey at every level.
For me, I have two big advantage of SoulSearch. One is I was lost. I really didn't know how to marketing what I did. I knew I was already good in the sense that my clients was having breakthroughs and was really improving their life in many aspects. So during the last 3 years, I had no doubt that what I had to offer was what I have to offer is very powerful, but I just didn't have that skill to market myself, to find the clients, and I really needed the help. So I feel really blessed that I found you, and one day before you were inspired to do that. The other part is I can hear you. You there are in your awakening process. There is a time that you feel you are the loneliest person in the planet. Mm-hmm. You have no one to talk about the crazy things that you see, hear, or feel. You can talk to your mother. Maybe she will listen to you, but she'll not understand. Maybe get even concerned about. So you feel just so lonely, and then you come to a group like that, and then you can say, oh, I heard that in the expo. Last night 3 gray beans came from the ceiling
Mm.
Instead of me for about 3, 5 minutes, and then they just left through the ceiling, and I followed them. And then the other gonna say, "That's so interesting. The same thing happened to me." So we have been called crazy, but now we are a lot. And guess what? Everybody is psychic in a level or two. Everybody here as human have the potential to be psychic. The only reason why you think you're not is because of the layers of the onion. When you
Exactly.
start to peel those layers, those gifts will start coming, because that is our true nature. Those
That
are the 2 points that I'm just so glad, that I'm so happy that I met SoulSearch and I met you. And I heard that you're going to have a gift also for the second group. Which
we
one is?
We do. So if you are interested in becoming a practitioner on Soul Search, we have a special discount available for you at the luminary and at the TV influencer level. If you'd like to take advantage of that, all you have to do is just email us at info@soulsearch.io, and you can put special in the subject line, or you can connect with us through the website on our contact form, or DM us on Instagram at soulsearch.io, or at facebook.io. So, or at Facebook at soulsearch.io. So we have a special discounted package available for the luminary and the TV influencer level. So if you are interested, if you're curious, if you'd like to learn more, definitely connect with us, and we're happy to share that with you guys.
And is there a limit for this promotion, limit time?
The promotional limit time is it'll be available for 1 week. So until next Thursday. So definitely check out the website, go to our platform, dive in and see what level that you might be interested in at the specialist, the luminary, or the TV influencer, and let us know. And all levels, if you sign up for any of the levels, we will send you a special PDF guide on utilizing ChatGPT for building your profile and marketing your business. So we'll send that guide to any one of you who signs up at any level, and we have special discounts available for the luminary and the TV influencer. So definitely, if you are a practitioner looking to expand your reach and also be part of a very supportive, soul-aligned community, definitely reach out to us, connect with us. You can send us an email, info@soulsearch.io, or DM us on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll get right back to you about that. And we look forward to welcoming you to our community. And as Maria Leonora said, we all have psychic abilities. We all have intuitive capabilities. And when we are around others who are fully practicing and aware in of those abilities, it activates our abilities even further. So for all of the seekers here, when you tune into a show like this one, when you come to one of our expos, even when you're watching the Soul Search TV shows or just searching online or watching the videos on the platform, you are getting activated, because there's a soul remembrance happening of who we truly are. And who we truly are infinite beings of love and light with many, many, many incredible telepathic, intuitive, healing abilities. And we are all activating one another. And that's why it's such a beautiful community when we come together, because we really are activating one another, whether or not you choose to practice or not. You're being activated, we're being activated, and together, that is what is creating the awakening world.
Thank you so much. So if you are in a position that I was last year, go and check it out, which package that works for you, because I guarantee you it's really worthwhile. It's
Oh,
really worth.
thank you so
And
much.
For you that's listening now live or later, I ask you to hit the subscribe button. If you see any value on this channel or what I'm doing, I really appreciate if you do that and share to your friends and family. Maybe that's the type of information that they must need at the moment. And what type of, for example, I'm a person, I'm here in my 3D life, working like crazy, get tired, get home, eat, watch TV, and go sleep. But I'm tired of it. I don't want to do that anymore. How I start? I go to SoulSearch. I don't even know what I want. I know I'm scared, I'm afraid, or maybe somebody died of COVID and I'm just trying to not process that grief because it's so painful. I'm just pushing under the carpet and living there and pretending everything is okay. Do you have any advice for what they go there and do the search? Okay, I'm searching for maybe a channeler that can channel a message from my mom that passed. What she has to say to me. Or just go to the TV and say, okay, let's try this meditation here. Say you're going to relax me. I think I can use some of it. Or, oh, let me try that violet flame thing. I think I can use some transmutation on my thoughts to change it to a more positive ones. I'm sorry I asked you, but I'm answering the question.
It's okay. That's everything you're suggesting is perfect. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, there's so many options. And I think sometimes people can feel overwhelmed. Like, what if I make the wrong choice? There's no wrong choices. There's no wrong choices on this journey. Like Maria Leonora, when you were saying, when you're feeling that emptiness, that loneliness, that, feeling, oh, there must be something more out there, or I have some questions that I want answered. You can just go on the platform. You can search for Medium if you'd like to connect to lost loved ones from the other side. You have questions about your family members that have passed on. You can connect to channelers that are connecting to the multidimensional realms and other galactic beings, star nations, angels, archangels, the ascended masters, Lemuria, Atlantis. And you can say, hey, I'd like to connect to the multidimensional realm, get some answers. Let me see if there's a channel that I could resonate with. You might feel that there's some healing that needs to take place, and you can look on and search for healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, physical healing, and find a Reiki practitioner like Maria Leonora here to start working with you. And what happens is that it's at the beginning or the continuation of a journey, right? Because you will receive some sort of expansion, some sort of opening from that work, and then that gives us another uh, opening for continued work, because we are on an evolution. We're all continuing to evolve, to expand, to open up, to transmute limiting beliefs, to transmute old energies. And so there's no wrong answer. You may find a teacher or a practitioner to work with that gives you certain answers, certain practices that really elevate you, that expand you. Beautiful. Keep working with that. Then you might find someone else. Then you might move on to someone else. So, when you feel that questioning, that anxiety, that physical or emotional pain, there's always a reason for that. And working with incredible energetic and spiritual practitioners, it really supports you in getting to the causes and not just treating the symptoms, which is what we're trained to do in this 3D reality. And that might be we're trained to treat our symptoms through medications. And I'm not saying you should stop your medications and should not take medications, but I'm saying that we can often treat the symptoms and not the root cause. And we do that not just through medication, but it might be through drinking, it might be through television, it might be through overeating, it might, it could be many, many things. We have so many distractions on this planet, which is amazing. But, when we're here to reconnect to who we truly are and connect to who we are as divine beings, we are here to release a lot of that. And it can be difficult on your own. And that's why, as Maria Eleanor was saying, we have so many incredible practitioners that can really support you on this journey, whether it's through past life regression, QHHT hypnosis, body work, Reiki, energy healing, channeling, mediumship, intuition, Akashic records. The list goes on, and you might say, I don't even know what all those modalities are. That's okay. You can just go and search. You can take a look and say, okay, let me read a little bit about what are the Akashic records? What is a past life regression? What is channeling? Maybe I can watch some videos or read some articles or watch a television show about mediumship on SoulSearch TV so I can see what it's all about. Or I can watch a channeler and then see who you resonate with, see who you connect with, and then make that connection. Don't feel afraid because there's no wrong choices on this journey. It's just important to follow your intuition and keep moving forward. Most of us are afraid and we hold ourselves back. But here we are here to support one another to release those fears.
Yes. And I also have a gift today.
Nice.
Actually, it's a promotion that I have on my website that I'm gonna show right now. Sorry that I am showing the wrong page. It's so funny when okay, now I got it. You should be able to see my screen. Let me just start again because when you get in on the awakeningpath.me, the first thing you're gonna see is this screen. If you say go, you're gonna go straight on my Reiki guided meditations, and there is an option here to do it for free. I'm already a member, of course, but I'm not logged in, so I'm gonna log in, and you're gonna see what I have there. Let me do it again. I'm sorry. My developer is kind of working on. Let me go from here. She should fix it up today. She's working on. I'm sorry. But let's go to the home page. A lot of times they go there, it will be ready today. I have a special offer for March.
Wonderful.
And the offer is if you buy any workshop, you have a ticket to attend another workshop, any workshop of March that you choose.
Wonderful.
If you buy any service, the same thing. You can choose any workshop. You just need to go to the workshop that you choose and use these coupon codes, and then the payment will be zero. And what I did here, I wanted to be very informational. So I put information about everything. If you don't know about what Reiki is, you can learn a lot just going on the blogs and the articles. And everything is very descriptive because they want the people to understand what really is before they really try. And many people would think, oh, but does Reiki work? You can see all the testimonies that I have, that actually is many here, but you don't need to take their word. You can try it for free. I also have it available at YouTube and in the SoulSearch. The free ones are there also. And my website, it could be available by the end of today. Sorry for that. You try. And many people you tried for one time and then, I don't think that thing worked. Because what Reiki does, Reiki will work on the root of the problem. And the root of the problem, all the problems that you experience in your mind, the cause is in the mind. Is a thought, belief that you are holding that is not serving you. And Reiki will work on those beliefs, on those thoughts. So the relief, it will first clear up your spiritual, mental, emotional, and for last, it will reflect on the physical. It will reflect. That doesn't mean that you always have to wait to have a physical relief when you do Reiki, because that's not true. I already had a client that she had some nodes bumps. Sorry, I'm from Brazil. Sometimes the words doesn't come in English. She had some nodes in her thyroid, and in one session, she felt a kind of tingly and burning. 3 days later, she had a checkup, and it was gone.
Wow,
In
amazing.
one session. Not because, wow, I have some, I'm gonna book with Leonora right now. But I'm hoping I cannot guarantee you that, because all the diseases that your body is showing to you is to tell you, to call your attention about something in your mind. What happened to her is she was in a moment in her life that she was completing the lesson. And the session, her guides lead her to the session with me to have that breakthrough. So sometimes it will take more than one. That's true. But in one, I guarantee you already feel improvements, because Reiki really, really work, even though you don't feel the difference right away, but it should always work. That's why I sent for 7 days. And I teach people to be connected to the energy, because when you do that, when you constantly bring your mind to the present moment and connect it to the energy, you will stop creating things that you don't want, because you create all the time with your thoughts and emotions. You will stop that chain of thought. You stop creating what you don't want, and then you connect it to the natural flow of healthy abundance. That's love. And then in less than 3 days, you are noticing, oh, that pain went away. I'm not feeling as sad I was feeling before. Even my hair is growing. All sorts of things can happen. But you have to try for yourself, because we like to experience. It's good to listen to people. Sometimes people tell things to us that really speak to our heart, and we change our perception just at that moment to shift. But most of the time, you do need to experience for yourself.
Beautiful.
Angela, that has been like a blessing talking to you, to have some of your wisdom and energy with us. Would you like to talk about your retreats a little bit? I think there is one coming up, right?
Sure. Happy to do that. And thank you. I just wanted to say, Maria Leonora, thank you so much for sharing your gifts with the world. The Reiki that you do, the channeling, all of this work. And I really encourage all of you, like she said, if you have not experienced, to experience it and see what changes can occur, because all things are possible. And we're here really every day creating miracles, all of us together. And so Maria Leonora, you've seen a lot of miraculous things occur with the work that you do, and it's
Yes.
really amazing. And that just shows all of us what's truly possible for each one of us. So it's amazing what you're doing, and encourage everyone to check out her specials for the month and dive into the work and see how that see how that will impact you. And then yes, me and my husband Charlie, who is his Sacred Fire Alchemist, Charlie Lamson, we are hosting two retreats coming up in this year. One is in Sedona, where we are based. And let me see here. If you just go to Soul Search, you can go under retreats, and you can see we have one in Sedona coming up very soon, April 24th and through 27th. Lemurian Awakening, activate your ascension codes in Sedona. If you guys are familiar with Sedona, it is a very powerful spiritual vortex. When you come here, it is a spiritual immersion experience, and everything is amplified. And we are creating the sacred journey to awaken your Lemurian soul memories, activate your ascension codes in your DNA, and align you with your I am presence. So it's going to be 4 days of activations. We will be doing powerful energy transmissions, deep healing and recalibration. We'll be working with crystals, and you will activate your personal ascension codes. So definitely, if that's something that seems interesting to you, come and join us in Sedona. That's coming up very soon. And then we also have one in Mount Shasta for the 8-8 Lionsgate. That's going to be an activation and Lemurian experience in Mount Shasta, which is, of course, again, another powerful portal and vortex, the home of Telos, which is the ancient Lemurian city hidden within the mountain. The veils there are very thin. So, of course, you can really connect with the energies of Saint Germain, galactic families, the ascended masters, so beautifully. And we will be doing this amazing immersion where we will be aligning with the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, which is also a powerful time. We'll be connecting you to Saint Germain's I am teachings, the Lemurian energies, higher dimensional frequencies, and of course, visiting Mount Shasta sacred sites, which there are many. So it's going to be a powerful experience. If you'd like to join us for either one of those, you can go to soulsearch.io and just go under retreats. We also have weekly meditations. We have our Enlightenment Expos. And I encourage any of you, if you are in person, the Bay Area, Southern California, Las Vegas, Reno, Scottsdale area where we host our events, come and join us in person. Maria Leonora is going to be with us in Santa Monica coming up. So that's going to be fun. That's a little bit more of a mini expo for us because we're doing it at a meditation center on the promenade there in Santa Monica. But it's going to be really fun. Come meet her in person, come meet me in person, experience some Reiki energy, live meditations, healings, and a lot more. So we look forward to having you all come join us there as well.
Wow, time goes by really, really fast. It's
Definitely.
been an hour and so enlightening hour.
Thank you.
My heart is full of gratitude for all you do,
Hmm.
for coming here and speaking through your heart. It's just, I just have a lot of joy for being part of the Soul Search family. It's like, oh my goodness, I finally found my clue, my crew. It's like I found my soul family. And that's interesting because after I signed up with you guys, in that same week, I met four other people that is like a soul family too. Like when you started talking about those crazy things that you just can't stop talking, as oh, I need to go give dinner to my kid. Just stop talking. It's been 2 hours.
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's
Beautiful.
amazing.
It is, it is. And I love what you said, like we have so many questions and so many people to come to Soul Search. Sometimes they come to our events and they say, I don't even know why I'm here. I'm not even, I don't even know anything about this type of thing, but I saw your ad on Facebook or on Instagram and something made me come to this event. And then, and then they come and all of a sudden they're going to the lectures, they're doing the meditations, they're getting a reading, they're getting a healing and something starts to shift, something starts to open up, and they come to us and say, oh my God, I've had so many questions my whole life. I always felt out of place. I always felt embarrassed, or I've been having all these experiences. I've been having these experiences in my dreams, or I've been having visions, or I'm getting visitations, or I'm hearing voices, all of these things, and they don't have people to talk to. So you come to us at Soul Search, whether you come to one of our live events, whether you see one of our practitioners, we are a community where you can share what you've been going through, you can share your experiences, and you're not crazy. We're here to support you in that journey. And everyone, all of our practitioners, all of us, we're all still on this journey, right? We're constantly
Yeah.
expanding, constantly learning, constantly growing. But we're here to let you know that you're not alone, that you don't have to be afraid. If you're having experiences that you can't explain, it's okay, and that there is a community that you can come and share with and talk to. And we're here to support one another on this journey together, on this awakening.
Beautiful, beautifully said. I don't know if you have any final words. It was
My
kind of, but
my
would you
final
like to
words
say?
are just, um, wherever you are on your spiritual path, whatever that means to you, if you are just beginning or if you've been on your path for 30, 40 years, we're here at Soul Search as a spiritual soul family community to support you on that journey. If you are a seeker and you have questions, come to the platform, look for practitioners that can support you. If you don't know where to start, feel free to reach out to us. You can message us right on the website. You can DM us on Instagram or Facebook. Let us know what you're going through. Let us know what you're looking for. And we can also make recommendations and connect you to some incredible practitioners like Maria Eleonora here. And if you're a practitioner, whether you're just starting your practice or whether you've been in practice for decades, we are here as a soul family and a soul community where we support practitioners for continuing to get your gifts out into the world. So thank you all for your service. Thank you all for your sharing. Thank you all for your bravery and courage to be who you are in this world. And that's what we need today is just people to come out and to continue to connect with their higher selves, remembering who we truly are, because when we remember who we truly are, we activate that with everyone around us.
Yes. Oh, actually, I'd like to ask you, would you like to lead us in a short meditation, like 5 minutes, maybe?
Sure,
Would
we
you
can
like
do
to
that.
direct that meditation for maybe Earth, for people heal the planet, for example? Because when you heal the planet, imagine healing the planet with everything on it. That's mean the plants, the animals, and us.
Yes, definitely. No, I'm happy to do that. So, so just everyone close your eyes and begin to relax. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. And just relax into your spiritual heart, letting go of all of the energies of the day, all of the things that you had to do this morning or that are coming later. Just let all of that go and relax into the present moment. And as you relax into your spiritual heart, feel at peace, feeling the depths of your soul and the beautiful gift of who you are to the planet. your love, your light, your grace, your peace, your kindness, your compassion, your joy. And feeling the essence of who you are reverberate through every cell of your body, enlivening you. And as you feel this energy of love coursing through your body, you begin to send this energy down, 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 through your feet, through the layers of the earth, down until you connect to the core of Mama Gaia. Boom. And as you connect with her, you connect to her ancient wisdom, her eternal unconditional love, her strength and her stability. For Mama Gaia is here always, supporting you every step you take on this planet. She is here with you in all moments, loving you, guiding you, supporting you. Feel the strength of the mother's love as you feel Gaia enveloping you in her wisdom and in her glory and in her beauty and in her love. As you feel all of these energies pouring into you, you bring these energies of Gaia up, 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 up through your legs, into your core chakra, into your root, lighting up your root chakra so that you can stand stable and strong on this planet Earth. Lighting up your sacral chakra, bringing forth your creativity to contribute in your own beautiful, unique way on this planet. Lighting up your solar plexus, bringing forth your will to manifest and bring forth all that it is that you are here to do in your highest, most divine purpose. Lighting up your heart chakra, feeling it expand wider and wider, greater and greater, being able to hold the love of the entire universe within you. Lighting up your throat chakra so that you can speak your truth with power and ease. Lighting up your third eye so that you can expand your abilities to know all and see all beyond the veils. And lighting up your crown chakra, your divine connection to pure source. And you feel this connection expanding wider and wider. And you feel your energies pouring through your crown chakra, up, 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 higher and higher and higher, through the solar system, through the galaxies, past the central sun, where you begin to connect to all there is and all there ever will be. And you feel the freedom of your soul soaring higher and higher and higher. You feel the presence of the archangels, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, Uriel, Zadkiel. You feel and see the ascended masters around you, Master Yeshua, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Moses, Prophet Muhammad, Khadijah, Krishna, Shiva, Kuan Yin, Isis, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Tara, Buddha, and so many more, known and unknown, seen and unseen, all surrounding you with love, with grace, with compassion, and with great honor and appreciation for who you are, for your choice to incarnate on this planet during this time for this awakening. You feel and see your ancestors around you, loving you, smiling, showing their appreciation and honor for who you are, for all the work that you have done and continue to do. And you feel your galactic families and star nations, their love and support streaming through, acknowledging who you are as a divine being during this golden age on this planet. You revel in this incredible love, support, guidance, energy that's pouring into you right now. And you feel this incredible expansion of who you truly are. And you hear them all say, thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your guidance in being a way shower on planet Earth. Thank you for your healing. For together we are healing the planet every day. You breathe in this energy, breathing in this knowing and power and love and blessing. You bring all of this energy back down, 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 down into your crown chakra, lighting up your third eye, pouring into your heart in a huge explosion of energy, love, compassion, grace, feeling how supported you are in every moment on your mission, on your purpose on this planet. And together we all connect heart to heart, each one of us here across the planet, connected to the archangels and angels, ascended masters and guides, our ancestors, star families. And we raise our hands and we send our love, our light, our healing energies, our high vibrational frequencies, our compassion and kindness across the planet to all souls in every country, in every city. We go to the war zones, the refugee camps, the hospitals, the orphanages, the homeless, the street encampments. We go to all of those in despair, feeling sadness, feeling anger, feeling dis-ease. And we bring our love. We bring our light. We bring our healing energies, knowing and understanding that all is possible. And as this energy pours through our hands and our hearts across the planet, we feel the vibration shifting, changing, transforming, uplifting. And we see and feel those around the world. Feel a glimmer of hope. Feel at ease. Breathe in peace and feel joy. And as we give, we receive. And as we give, we receive. And as we give, we receive. Feeling this energy of immense healing that we have all brought across the entire planet. We breathe that into our hearts now, knowing and understanding that we bring this healing in all moments and every moment. For we are here to share the light and love of who we are with strength and power and peace and joy. Breathing in the power of who you are as a divine, eternal being. Feel the power and the essence of your soul and breathe it out across the planet. and coming back into your body. Still feeling your connection to all there is and all there ever will be. Remember who you truly are. Thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we're going to end here to allow people to be in that stage for longer if they so wish. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you next time.
Thank you so much, Maria and Nora, and thank you all. Sending lots of love.